Hi, my name is Steve. I've been coming to Cambodia since 2009, and the last 2 years I have not been able to make it, but I'd like to show you the messengers that I've been bringing over, and unfortunately the first 8 years they only had them in English and French for over here, and it was very hard to find individuals that not only spoke English but would understand English. Now, in Touch Messenger, I've been listening to these messengers. Well, I've been listening to Dr. Stanley since 1999, um, and he's blessed me and has taught me so much. So I thought, well, why shouldn't I bring these over just to see who could use them? Well, 2 years ago, I met with an international director for In Touch that we met for dinner, and he wanted to know how he could help me. And so I told him the biggest help I could use was having the messenger put in the Khmer language. So a few days later, when he got back to Atlanta, he had a woman who was in charge of the international distribution of the messengers in touch with me and asked me what I needed. And I asked her if I couldn't have a messenger made in Khmer language and in English, since everybody wants to learn English over here. And so they now have a messenger that's in Khmer. It has a solar unit on the back. It has an earphone that came with earphones and a USB charger for computers. Unfortunately, working out in the villages where there's no electricity, they use 12-volt batteries and incandescent lights. And so this solar comes in very handy, very much handy. Um, so far, since I've come here, I've only brought 200. I could have got rid of 200 the first week I was here. I'm on my about 2.5 weeks of being here, and have run across several missionaries that are just so thrilled to have access to these in their ministries themselves, because they are working in the villages, in the isolated areas on the borders of Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand. And so I'm very excited to know, even here at Water of Life, we have a young man and his wife that are here that have started walking alongside of Randy several years ago. He is training pastors. He has a great need for them. And then there's a man I'm waiting to see again tomorrow that is a missionary here, and he works with pastors. So I'm very anxious to get these in the proper hands. Um, They've got the Bible on it, 30 Life Principles of Dr. Stanley's. It's got Psalms and Proverbs. Plus, it has a place where you can put an MP3 chip, and you can put the whole Bible in here and listen to it. In fact, the messenger department has many new innovations now that they're using to spread the gospel, and this is such a blessing. Dr. Stanley's just a real huge blessing to me, and so this is something that really needs to come over here in this country, and that's one of the things the Lord put on my heart to do. So I'm very happy for having these in Khmer.